team reborn in the desert. It's Kurt Warner elevating his team to new heights while restoring his legacy. Like Larry, these birds soar above the rest. These are the Cardinals. Tough from the beginning. The Panthers never quit. It's another overtime thriller. And pushing a dynasty to the limit. Like Jake DeLone, this team won't surrender. These are the Panthers.
The anticipation is mounting here as both sides get set for this matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers here at MetLife Stadium. Phil, you get to the Super Bowl, you have that extra week off, and then you have all the scrutiny. All the insane amount of publicity is got to be draining before the big game.
No, Jim, you know better than that. You and I laugh about it all the time. These players love it. You can't talk about them enough. What do you think about me? Tell me more. We love it. So they can't wait to get a chance to go out there and play today and see who's the best.
Jim Nance, Phil Simms at Super Bowl 48, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Partner, we're ready to find out the best in football.
Yeah, we are, Jim. And you know, the players, there's so many thoughts that go through your mind. But you know what? If you win this game, you know what it does to you and all your teammates and coaches and even the fans. You're bonded forever about this moment that you have a chance to create.
All right, so let's head down to the field now, as it looks like kickoff is moments away. Gets out past the 30, brought down near the 35. So the rookie quarterback, it's not his first time onto the field, but still getting his feet wet in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and every week it just gets a little easier, better. When you walk out there, you can settle those nerves down faster each game you play. So it's going to
intercept it. The tackle is made. Former Heisman Trophy winner out of Southern California. Here is Carson Palmer. Floyd's lined up in the slot. Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Tackled down at the 22.
Well, it was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the first down.
Play set up by the long gainer. Palmer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. When you talk about the Cardinals on offense, of course, Larry Fitzgerald is a player to watch.
I remember Larry Fitzgerald at the University of Pittsburgh. I said, wow, he's big and physical. And those qualities he has carried over to the NFL, and they have worked great. There's no doubt about it. He's one of the best.
From the gun. Throwing now to his left. Inhales the pass. And he's got the first down.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
That reception gave them the first down. The handoff to Rashard Mendenhall. Greg Hardy had an 11-sack season. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms, and I guess the big question, Phil, before a kickoff is what do you expect here today?
Well, Jim, this is going to be fun to watch today. We got two teams out here, and to me, I'm going to focus on the coaches today. Which coach is going to give their team more chances to win it? What I mean is maybe being sharp on special teams, a fake play there, but also giving them some plays on the offensive side that the defense hasn't seen, that maybe they can get a big play there. It's going to be fun to watch.
That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. One of the great arms in the league. Number 3, quarterback Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer still has to prove to everybody, Jim, that he can be a big-time starting quarterback in the NFL. What's that mean? That means putting up good numbers, good play, and your team has to win.
Working that left side. Ball slipped out of his hands. Michael Floyd is another threat on the outside for the Cardinals.
Well, Michael Floyd, a big, fast receiver from Notre Dame. It was a slow year last year, but I think towards the end he started getting the feel for the NFL and was much more productive.
Palmer's back in shotgun formation. Carson Palmer throws the long pass. Kuechly who makes the tackle.
The offense has done a good job. They're now down inside the 20, but here's where it gets tough because your plays are limited because the field has been shrunk.
Here's the first snap into the end zone for the touchdown.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do they do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The Panthers now will have their chance to respond with their first drive. The score's 7-0. Twists away from the hit. Here is the 2011 NFL Rookie of the Year, quarterback Cam Newton.
Cam Newton, here's a quarterback that he's all in one. That's the only way to say it. He can run the football with speed, he can break tackles because of the power, and he can make all the throws because of that good throwing arm.
Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game. Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback. This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. Hungry for victory? Snickers satisfies. Eyeing that left side. The tackle is made short of the first, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And he is brought down at the 39. First down coming up.
Let's go, let's go.
Palmer's going to take it from the gun. They're going to get him this time. Charles Johnson is coming off a 12.5 sack season, and he is a large presence on that Carolina defensive front.
That's what you need to have a good defense. Who's going to be your premier pass rusher? That's Charles Johnson, and also he's good against the run.
The throw to the left. With two hands, he has it. That brings the play to an end.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find an open receiver.
3rd and 13. Looks to his left. wide open for the catch. No stopping him, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. And he's brought to the ground. This will be a long one for 3. And it's a fake.
When you're going against a good quarterback and wide receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Ron Rivera and the Panthers turned things around late in the season back in 2012. We've known him for a long time, back to his days as an assistant coach in the league.
No matter what the job is, you need a little on-job training, and that's what he has gotten in these first 2 years. I'm sure Ron Rivera would say to everybody right now, he is a much better head coach now than he was 2 years ago. That should show with his football team. He's got a quarterback in Cam Newton going into his 3rd year. This is a football team on an upswing. It could be a really good year down in Carolina.
Of course, one of the problems is you're in one of the toughest divisions in the league. You talk about Atlanta, you talk about New Orleans, and you've got a Tampa team that's much improved too.
Yeah, you know, the old saying is all about all that. Nobody wants to hear about all the pain. They just want to see the victories. And on Monday, they just want to know one thing. Did you win or did you lose? I think Ron Rivera is going to say win a lot more times this year on Monday.
Touchdown, Arizona.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's 1st and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Cardinals now will tack on the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The Cardinals have the football resting on the tee, and they're about to send it down the way. What a stand by the defense. Turning it over on downs and giving the offense a great starting point from which they took advantage and put points on the board. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Stewart's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. 1st and 10. Going across the middle, a takeaway.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today.